Hi, I am back. Now, as we continue, if we look in the book of Genesis, chapter 2, and verse 18, it talks about the man not being alone. It says, it's not good for a man to be alone. So what the father do? He made him a helpmeet. Okay? Now, the word helpmeet, or the term helpmeet, I had to, in looking at this, I looked at the Hebrew, because there is so much more to discover when you look things up in the Hebrew, when you try to find out the Hebrew meaning behind something, because I'm telling you, this Hebrew is something else. Nevertheless, and if you can see, I have it up here, right? I have the words Ezer, you can see it, yeah. I have the word Ezer and the word Kenigdo, okay? Now, Ezer is the word help. Ezer is the Hebrew word for the word help. And what it means to rescue, it means to save, and it means to be strong or strength, right? So the Most High used the word Ezer. In English is help, but it means Ezer. So he used the word Ezer to describe to Adam, basically, who Eve really was. Who Eve basically really was to him, Adam. She wasn't just, and note this, Eve wasn't just a helper or just his companion or his partner, but Eve was his savior and his deliverer. In other words, that's the meaning of the word. And the word kenigdo, which is the Hebrew word for meet, so help meet, it means in front of or opposite. Now, this was a bit, thing to describe, but the best way to describe this, it's like when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, right? Now, when you look in the mirror, you see yourself. You see a part of you that is somewhere. It's in the mirror, but that's you, right? But really, in other words, it's you, but you are possessing the qualities, the responsibilities, and the attributes that you don't have, right? Or that you don't hold, right? But that's the best way to describe kenigdo. It's like a mirror image with all of the attributes that you don't actually have. That's what a helpmeet is, right? Now, for example, I'm going to get a bit adult here now, and I know that we're all grown-up women. So now the example, the male and the female, let's look at the male and the female sexual organs, right? Now, they are mirror opposites, aren't they? They are mirror opposites. Let me explain. Now, one of them is internal and the other one is external, right? Yet, although the Most High made it this way, they are opposite. Although they're like that, one is external, one is internal, what happens? They fit together perfectly. And what do? They create life, right? So you see, women have a very, very important part and unique part to play in the puzzle, right? Now, us women, we are saviors of men. And some men may not agree with this, but wait and see my explanation of what I mean. We are saviors of men because we gave men life, right? We nurture men, our sons, we nurture them. And that's our duty, according to the Hebrew. We nurture them into the light of the Hamashiach. We nurture them into the light of Christ, right? Another things that us women or queens that we do, we take, and I want to just encourage my queen sisters today to take note. Take note that without us, there is no gateway Think about that for a second. There is no gateway without us into this world, right? Without us, women, queens. We are saviors to mankind. When we love a man, and when we nurture a child closer to the Hamashiach, right? Without us, that's impossible to that can happen. Now, I want you to also remember our Savior, right? He was birthed. He was birthed by a woman, right? Who gave him the gateway to conquer sin and death, right? We were the gateway we gave him that gateway to be able to conquer sin and death, right? With the help, obviously, of the Most High, but they needed a woman. Now, for without a woman to birth the Hamashiach, which is Christ, this world would have been lost forever. Women, take note. The next time you watch something or a male in whatever setting it is, try to make you feel inferior as to where you stand in this agenda, in this whole makeup. Remember this, right? Without you to birth the Hamashiach, this world would have been lost forever. Now, in other words, what I'm trying to say is that salvation came to this earth by Hamashiach, Christ, through the gateway of a woman. Right? Think about that and remember that. Don't forget that. And on that note, I'd like to just leave you with that bit of encouragement. I hope it was encouraging to you to see these great women in the book and know that you are a great queen too. Now, a quote I'd like to leave you with, to say that instead of saying Helpmeet, right? This woman's saying that it should have been this. It's not good that a man should be alone. I will make him a companion of strength and power, who has a saving power and is equal with him. So you see, we don't usurp authority over the man. The man is the head, but we are equal with him in the sense that we have our role and our part to play in this makeup. So please, my sister, just be encouraged and don't let these I don't want to disrespect any men or anything, but when some of them are speaking, don't allow that to bring you down or make you feel inferior or insignificant, because we as queens and the daughters of the Most High, we have a great role and part to play. And so on that note, I would like to just say enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoy this, or if it brings any bit of encouragement to you. It would do me a great favor if you would subscribe. Okay? And on that note, I'd like to say hasta la vista, tata. Blessings to you. Bye bye.